I'm always playing music. I wish I could play my music. I always work with music, but I can't do that on here. Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hello, 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 everyone. I am about to make something to eat. I haven't eaten today, but let's get cooking. Oh, man. Where did I put my water? Where is my water? There we go. Let's fill this back up. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Oh, how are we doing? Happy Sunday. I hope you can hear me. Ooh, 1 second. Do, 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 do. I don't know what happened to this. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep. There we go. So weird. Very, very odd. So, yeah. How are we doing? Let's see. Is anyone here with me? Happy Sunday. Let me get some stuff out. I want to make a Mediterranean style bowl. I don't know what all that's going to look like just yet, but I have this ground beef that I need to use. What is this? I had it out because I was not sure what all I was going to make for, what do you call it? My family. Hi, everyone. Elit. Hello, hello, hello. Elit. What should I put in this bowl? I'm just going to bring out things that I might want to put in them and then put in it and then decide as I go along, I guess. I haven't done my ginger shot either. Um, cucumbers for sure. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. How are we doing? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else do we want to put in this? I might do some roasted something. Maybe some toasted nuts. I don't know. I have to make a dressing as well. Just bring this all of it out. Varshinis, hello. How are you? I am trying to decide what I want to put in this Mediterranean style bowl I'm making. I used to use this ground beef, so I'm going to kind of make these into kebabs. Not really, but you know. And then I'll have some greens, peppers. Where are the peppers? Right here. Oops. Cucumbers. Where did I put them? Cucumbers. What else? What else? What else? What else? Some cherry tomatoes. I'll make a yogurt dressing or yogurt, like kind of like a tzatziki, I guess. All right. So, and then maybe I'll do some quinoa. How about some roasted corn? Some roasted chickpeas? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Corn. I'll have to use canned chickpeas. Hi, everyone. Hello. Happy Sunday. Let's get this going. So let me envision this bowl, some greens, some tomatoes, some cucumbers. Ooh, maybe I should do like a cucumber, tomato, and onion kind of salad thingy. Paola Luna, hello. How are you? I think I might do everything in the air fryer. It's a nice day today. It's much warmer than it usually is this time of year. So, um, okay, so I'll toast. I think I'll throw this corn in the air fryer, and then I will also throw some chickpeas in there to. I don't know if I can get it to crunch up. To give me like some crunchy chickpeas. All right, let me think through this as we go along. I'm good. How are you? How are you doing? Can opener. I gotta make sure my mic stays on right today. How is everyone doing? All right. I'm going to open up the chickpeas. I'll season them and then toss them in the air fryer and see how that goes. God bless you too. Thank you. Where are you all watching me from? Anything else being opened? I don't think so. I can put this away. Hello, hello, hello. I love these days when I don't know what I'm doing. Well, not what I'm doing, but what I want to make. Although I kind of thought about it the last few minutes, I was like, oh, just make a bowl. I was gonna do smash burgers again, and I was like, I don't really want burgers. What else can I do with my ground beef? And so here we go. I'm just rinsing my chickpeas. I'm not gonna do a lot with it. A lot of it. They love Amelia. Hey, you're back. Hello. I haven't seen you in a few lives. I think that should be good. Or maybe I won't let them crunch up too much and just have them as a part of the bowl. I was thinking of them as a topping. So I go to this place called Meze. Is that the name of the place? Yes, it is. And so I get, a bowl with a ton of stuff in it. Yeah, welcome back. How have you been? So I've got chickpeas. These are canned chickpeas. I just rinsed them. I'm going to try to season them up and then I'll toss them in the air fryer. So I guess I'll do that later, towards the end, maybe. I don't know. But let's do this. Let's put some seasoning. We're gonna do cumin, some smoked paprika. Do I have coriander? Start with this. So I got some cumin. You've been good. That's good. I'm doing well. Just trying to figure out what I'm making for Linner. I'm doing a Mediterranean style bowl. All right, so we've got some, what is this? Some smoked paprika, some ground cumin. I'm going to leave them out because I'll still use them for the meat. I think I have coriander somewhere. Maybe not. Who knows? This is when I get annoyed looking for things. I gotta clean out this cabinet I started, but I need to finish. That is not coriander. Let me check this little spice box that my sister brought back from who knows what country it was. Let's see what we have left in here. Oh, I think I know where this thing is. Ha ha ha! Right here. I've had this box for a while. She brought it back. I think it was turkey. I'm not sure. But yeah, my coriander is right here. I should probably get a jar for it at some point. What else do we have here? We're gonna do a little bit of cinnamon as well, just a tiny bit. That's a pretty box. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was. I feel like I kept it as a keepsake instead of using the spice. Instead of using the spices. That's good. Oh, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna leave this out also because I'm gonna use some of that for the meat. Let's do some salt and black pepper. Not too much. This shaker is very the holes are very large, so sometimes I'm like, that was too much salt. All right, so this is it. I'll add a little bit of olive oil, and then, like I said, I'll toss this into the air fryer later, and that will go either as a crunchy topping or yeah, when you get pretty things, sometimes you don't want to use it. Let's add some olive. Ooh. So that's that. Let's make our yogurt dressing next so that can marinate for a bit before it's time to use. That looks good already, yeah? Thank you. Hopefully it will taste good. All right, I'll set this aside. I'm going to do the yogurt dressing, then we'll get going with the meat. Oh, the corn. All right, let me think about what I'm doing here. I'm gonna toss the corn in the air fryer now. When I do the corn, I'm thinking of like a smoky kind of corn, like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's not gonna be what happens today. That's not what's gonna happen. I should probably do it in a pan if I want what I'm thinking of. But let me just throw it in the air fryer and see what happens. I'm not gonna add any seasoning to it. Let it just defrost first, and then I'll figure out what's happening next. Corn in. What's the temperature on this? Let's turn it down. All right. What did I say was next? Oh, you like my outfit? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have this little piece of naan left. Now, it's not pita, but I'm going to use it as pita so I can get rid of it. All right, what's next? I'm not doing mushrooms. Let's put these back. I don't think these go with. I have my cucumbers, what was it? Yogurt. I don't have any dill. I don't have any mint. So we're just gonna make this tzatziki. However, oh yes, lemons. I knew there was something. Put the corn back. I'm going to put some cilantro in it. Should I do cilantro or parsley? I have both. I'll wait to see what y'all say. Put this back and get lemon. So we can do some lemon juice into that tzatziki. What else? Shall we do parsley or cilantro? Which one is more in line with what I'm doing? Okay. Nope, not you. I don't want to make too much of this. So let me use a really small bowl so I can control myself here. I want to use this up today. That should be good. I gotta grate the cucumber. So let's grab that. Yeah. Voila. Mm-hmm. What did we all have for dinner today? Those of you who've had dinner? Wait, nobody voted whether we should use parsley or cilantro. Any thoughts? Any votes? I think one cucumber should be good. But this time I'm going to make sure you had burgers. Oh, I was going to have burgers. I feel like I should have used the finer part of this. What am I doing? Yeah. I should have used the finer version of this thing. All right. Let's try that again. Put you here. I'm going to use this really fine one. A zester. Good. You're making desserts? Ooh, what are you making? What are you making for dessert? Maybe you'll inspire me. That should be enough cucumber. Like I said, I'm trying to control myself. Brownies and cupcakes. Oh, wow. You went all out. I need the water out of this. So I'll just sit it up here for a minute. Brownies and cupcakes. That sounds delish. All right, so lemon juice going in. No season. This one. All right. That's fine. What else goes in this? I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna use some dried dill. Uh, that's all I got. I'm fine with some water in this because it's kind of like gonna be my dressing. I'm gonna drink this cucumber juice because I ain't wasted it. It's refreshing. I haven't had my ginger shot today, so I could have just mixed that in. I think that might have been too much cucumber actually. No, it's fine. So here we are. For your birthday's tomorrow? Oh, nice. Happy birthday in advance. Aw. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Happy birthday. Dill. I don't think I've ever put dried dill. I don't know if it's going to do anything. Ooh, perfect. I don't even need this thing. Happy birthday. Thank you. All right, let's do some salt and black pepper in here. Just because. Well, salt for sure, but the pepper. Garlic. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is my tzatziki, my dressing, whatever you want to call it. My yogurt dressing. Let's taste it. Woo! That is sharp. Gonna add some of this olive oil to it so it's not thawed yet. This is a special olive oil that my sister got from somewhere in the Mediterranean. So I use it for my dressings and okay. I think I'm getting enough. I can still add some later, but I want this to marinate a bit while I'm doing everything else. So here it is. Set that aside as well. Let's do. What did I say? What was I asking you all about parsley or cilantro for? I don't remember now. Was that for that dressing? Maybe. It looks good. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm going to chop some cilantro into it. Why not? Why not? Just a couple sprigs, stems, whatever, leaves. So that's all I brought this out for, I guess. I suppose. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Please remind me to check this corn in a couple of minutes. I don't want it to burn. Hmm. I am going to chop some cucumbers into my bowl, so I guess I should do that too. Hmm. Happy Sunday. If you're just joining, I am making myself a Mediterranean style bowl. So feel free to hang out with me as I do that. Feel free to chat with me. I do not bite. I just made a yogurt dressing, I guess. And I'm chopping up some cilantro to go into it. I added to it some dried dill, cucumber, lemon juice, olive oil, salt, and pepper. This is what it looks like now. I'm going to toss this cilantro into it just to give it some more flavor. Okay, looking more lively. I'll also add a bit more olive oil to it later because my olive oil was in the fridge and it's thawing out right now. All right, let's clean up here. I gotta do the meat next. What are you doing here? I'll cut up some peppers. I'll have some greens, tomatoes. I think that's good. Now, let me leave this alone. It's very spicy. I have this old, well, it's not old. I cut it yesterday. It's just browned on the top. So I'll do that. Might as well just cut this while I'm here. I wish I hadn't shredded that on the wrong setting of the. Oh, my corn. Y'all didn't remind me. It's fine. So it's kind of toasted, which is what I kind of wanted. So let's put that in a bowl. It's ready to go on into my bowl. It's ready to go in the bowl. Turn this off. All right, meat. Let's get one cucumber out because that's not enough cucumber for my bowl. And then I might as well just get what I need from here. So I'll do orange, yellow, and red. How about that? Yeah, that works. That works. What else do I need to put in this bowl? What else do I want to put in this bowl? I think this is good. So let's do the meat. Like I said, I keep saying that. But I said I was gonna do quinoa. Let's get the quinoa out and start cooking it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Quinoa. Just a little bit. We'll just cook half a cup, quarter cup. Should I do a quarter or half? I don't think I've ever cooked a quarter cup of quinoa before. We're gonna do that today. I don't want to have leftovers. All right. This is a tricolor quinoa. So a quarter cup, and then we'll do half cup water. And we'll get this cooking. I don't even remember. Do I typically wash quinoa? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I made quinoa. Oh boy. Okay. So let's do half a cup of water. Quarter. And half. All right, quinoa going to start cooking. It will take what, 15 minutes? It's not gonna take long. I'm gonna bring it to a boil, and then I'll turn it down and just let it cook. I'll add a little bit of salt. All right, let's do this meat. Well, before we do that, let's cut this cucumber like I said I would. So I can clean up this board and be done with it. Oh, so I guess I should cut the peppers too? Oh my gosh. Maybe I should get my bowl out. Let's use this bowl. I hope she's big enough. Start here. Hello. Last. Ay. Thank you. How are you? Welcome to my live. I'm just making a Mediterranean style bowl for my meal today. Cutting some cucumbers to go in the bowl. I'm going to try to make this a pretty bowl. This is a lot of cucumbers. This is more cucumbers than I needed. I'll put everything extra here. And maybe I'll have some for lunch tomorrow. This, I need to do something different with this. Nothing is going to be thrown out. Try not to waste around here. Oh, thank you. I know I don't have any hummus. I just made a, some sort of tzatziki, yogurt sauce, whatever, yogurt dressing. I don't have any hummus. There are a lot of things. I don't have any feta cheese. I was kind of mad about that. Yep. That's what happens when you don't plan. I never plan my meals. I just make what I feel like eating. Or I either have something I need to use up, which in this case was my ground beef. And I didn't want to do burgers or meatloaf or spaghetti at all. So here we are. Thank you so much. You too. Oh, this is boiling. All right, let's turn this down all the way to low and let it cook. So for my peppers, I'm just going to cube them, dice them. What did I say I was going to do? Oh, I was going to do, oh, I was good. I said I was gonna do cucumber, tomato, and onion as a like a salad. Yeah. Anyway, it's all good. I can still do it. The cucumbers are just in the bowl. It's not like I've done anything with them, so we can still do that. Red onion, the tomatoes, and the cucumbers. I think that will be good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right. I'll save some of these peppers for tomorrow because it's gonna be a lot of peppers too. There we go. Like it's so little. All right, so let me see. We're going to need to do the. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking I should go ahead and toss this um, into the air fryer. Let's just do it. So by these, I'm talking about the chickpeas. Sorry. If you're just joining, I had seasoned the chickpeas earlier with cumin, coriander, salt, pepper. What else did I put in it? Smoked paprika. And I was thinking of making it like a crunchy topping for the bowl. Then I said, oh, maybe just like warm it up. But we'll see what happens to it. Whatever happens to it is what happens to it. I'll use the same bowl for my dressing, my salad. So let's put these peppers in here. Let's get the cucumbers out. You got peppers. And then I'll save these for tomorrow. All right. So here we're going to do the tomatoes. I wish I had feta cheese, but I do not. It is what it is. Okay. Tomatoes. I don't want to do too much. I keep saying that today, but I keep ending up with too much of everything. Oh, this knife, I thought you were sharper than this. I'm going to cut these in fours. Halves would be good, but because I'm not a big raw tomato lover, I'm going to cut them in quarters. These tomatoes are not. They're not working with me. If they're really small, I'll leave them in halves. How about that? Like these ones. They're small enough. Mhm. Oops. This is good. Yeah, look at that. They're not as crunchy as I would have expected them to be based on how they felt. Oh, I should do my greens at the bottom of the bowl. Forgot about them. All right, that's fine. Let's get red onion. Red onion. I want these to be very thin. You know what? Let me cut this in half because that's very long. I don't want long strips. Hi, if you're just joining, welcome. Okay. Tomato, cucumber, and onion salad. It's going to go into my bowl. I need to clean up this place. If y'all, if y'all watch me live, if you're not new here, you know that I clean up as I go. It's starting to drive me nuts. So I'm going to clean up this sink in this area, and then we'll keep going. I gotta do the meat next. So right now in this bowl, we're gonna have greens, quinoa, chickpeas, cucumbers, some they're gonna end up being like meatballs maybe, but not exactly. What else? Peppers. I have some avocado here. Let's put these away. I had a oh, it's right in front of me. Huh, it's right in front of me. What's green? Oh, the green stuff. Uh-huh. Let's put these back in the fridge and check on oh, I still have this I have one more shepherd's pie left from the live the other day. All right, now I'm gonna let these be. All right, y'all. My corn. I'm gonna pour that in the bowl too. Quinoa's cooking. Got this extra lemon. What was I gonna do? Oh, the meat. I also need to dress this, so let's do that. I don't know if I have any red wine vinegar, but that's what I'm going to hopefully use for this. Oh, why's my nose running? I did not do any spicy jalapeno today, so why? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do some onion into the meat. I need to get myself together. Let's get a bowl for the meat. I'm gonna get some garlic. This is me being lazy. And it really is not. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Why am I doing this? I have no idea. I did not feel like chopping. But let me get the bigger one. Yeah. This is so silly. So silly of me. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'll just chop the rest of this. Come back up here, Mr. Board. Because now I got this all wet and slimy. Ah! It's not good to be lazy. I mean, I didn't want I don't want like chunky pieces of onion in this, and that's why I was trying to grate it instead of like trying to dice it tiny. And now look what happened to me. No, it is what it is. I feel like I say that a lot, and that's gonna be my. I'm gonna make that my. All right, that's that. Garlic. I will press the garlic. Let's use one clove. Hello, everyone. If you're just joining, hi. Make this Mediterranean inspired bowl with me. I'm about to prepare the ground beef for the meatballs, smashed burger. I don't know what you want to call it. Kebab, some sort of meat that's going in this bowl. All right, so let's see here. Whoa. Oh, no. Cancel. Cool. Okay. What was I doing? Aha. I think I'll leave this just the way it is. No crunch. Quinoa is almost there. I need my garlic press. I don't even want to use all this meat, but it's been in the fridge, so I'm going to use it all. And here we go again. I find the opening that sometimes doesn't exist. Hello. Okay, here we are. It's not like even open. Why is this always so complicated? Oh my gosh. All right, so we're going to just do what I normally do. Cut the bag open. I don't want to use all this. I don't want to use it all. Yes, I will. I suppose. So I'm going to use the same seasonings as I used for the chickpeas and some maybe. So some salt, some cumin, some smoked paprika, some coriander. Why did I put that spoon away? Yeah, I gotta find a jar for this. Put it in a jar. Let's put this back up. I'm going to do some cinnamon. A little bit of cinnamon. All right. What else? Pepper. All right. What else do I want to put in this? I think that's it. I don't have oregano. I'm sure I have oregano. I don't know where though. Where's my oregano? I don't want to add any cayenne. I was going to do cayenne, but I'll skip that and just add some more paprika. The first one I added was smoked. All right. Let's do a little bit of clove. Do I have that here? No, we didn't make the cut. The cloves did not make the cut. So a little bit of clove. Clove is powerful, so I don't want to do too much. All right, I think that's it. Oh, my garlic. Okay. Thank you. And I'm just going to work that all in. Oh, I forgot about this piece. I'm not cutting that up. I'm going to just work this in. And then we'll start to pan fry it. Work all the seasonings in. Why makest thou so much noise? If you're just joining me, hello, welcome. I am making a Mediterranean inspired bowl today. And so I'm just working on the meat. I'm gonna make like a kebab meatballs kind of situation. Why did I just do that? Because I want to decide if I'm going to add some more seasoning. And I will be adding some more cumin. Okay. Cumin in. I also want to add some more paprika, I think. Not the smoked, the regular. To give me a bit more color. Whoa. Take that easy now. Where are y'all watching me from? Don't be shy to chat with me. I do not bite. Let's turn this pan on. So I just turned on my cast iron pan. All right, I don't want to overwork this, which I probably already did. I'm going to just like make these into imperfect balls onto the pan, directly in the pan, and then that will be that. I did not finish my salad here. Yikes. Let's clean up. I will do something with that. Let us clean up here. Dallas, Texas. Hello. How are you? I had someone from Austin last live. I have not been to Dallas. I've been to Houston and Austin, San Antonio, but not Dallas. How are you doing? Okay. Let's clean up real quick. Kimmy. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my Dallas friend. Welcome. So if you're just joining me, I'm making a Mediterranean bowl, inspired bowl. I don't have any feta cheese. I don't have any hummus. I just made some tzatziki. Oh, I should put that in the fridge actually. Um, or yogurt dressing. I threw some chickpeas that I seasoned with cumin, coriander, salt and pepper. And some olive oil. I threw that into the air fryer and had it come to brown, but not quite a crisp, which is what my original plan was. But then I changed my mind. I threw some corn into the air fryer. Give me some kind of roasted corn that I did not season with anything. Vivi, welcome. Welcome back. And then I have a cucumber, tomato, and red onion salad that I need to dress. That's going to be part of the bowl. I have some greens. What else? We're going to do this meat. Oh, I also have some avocado that I'm going to throw in there. But I needed to stop and clean, because if you know me, you know I clean as I go. I was starting to get irritated by all I have going on here. So we'll get the meat going. Oh, I also have some quinoa cooking. I forgot. Of course, Vivi. Hello. That's why I said welcome back. I'm good. How are you? All right. Let's go make this meat. The quinoa is going to be done in a couple of minutes. And this bowl will be put together. I don't know why my nose is, why I have the sniffles, but I'm fine. All right, that's that. I'm making a Mediterranean inspired bowl. And so that's going to have Greens. I'll show you the stuff that I've done already. I was just taking a minute to clean up. Feel better now. All right. I have to dress this salad. I keep saying that, but so in this bowl, I started assembling kind of the bowls are kava. Aha, that's kind of my inspiration. Kava meze. Yeah. So I've got some peppers, the roasted corn. That's just corn I threw in the air fryer. I'm going to dress this. I'm hoping I have red wine vinegar. If not, I'll dress it with something else. This is just tomatoes, cucumbers, and red onion. I made a quick yogurt dressing. I don't want to call it tzatziki, but I guess it's kind of like tzatziki. um, I have this little piece of naan. So, Vivi, you were on my live on Friday. We had this naan as part of our dinner, so I'm going to use that as like a pita, like pita bread. I'm cooking some quinoa, and we're about to make the meat. So, let's see, is this hot? Yeah, almost. Before I do that, though, let me not forget. I don't have any harissa. I don't have any feta. I don't have any hummus. That's why this is an inspired bowl because I can't really call it a Mediterranean bowl without any of those things. It is what it is. What did I come here for? Oh, I was gonna dress the salad. So let me see if I have red wine vinegar. I do. In the back here, I haven't used this thing in forever. Let's just toss some of that in there. And I know I don't have a lot of the things I would want, but we'll still make do with what we have. I want these to kind of be like pickled, but obviously not pickled because I have like 2 minutes. I'll taste it for tartness. Just a bit more. Okay, that's that. If I didn't have red wine vinegar, I would have just used balsamic. Okay. These are the chickpeas. Let me just pour them into this bowl. There we go. Gotta wash this air fryer. All right, let's do the meat. Our bowl's coming together. Oh yeah, this is hot, hot. I don't want to add any oil, but I also don't want it to stick. This meat is quite fatty because it's I think this one's 85/15. So the meat I seasoned with similar to the chickpeas, cumin, coriander, uh, pepper, salt, paprika, smoked paprika. It has some garlic, onion. I think I covered everything. Do you like cupcakes? Because my people don't like cupcakes. Cupcakes? Um, I don't mind cupcakes. I don't typically go for cupcakes, but yeah, I'll eat cupcakes. Nothing wrong with them. I want to kind of get like a crispy. eh, I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just, you know what? I'm trying to envision something and then, I don't know. I just need to eat. So whatever this ends up being, oh, I wish I could turn on my exhaust right now, but it would be so loud. I typically never cook without my exhaust on, but when I come live, I don't want y'all to hear all that noise. And then I just afterwards, like, I gotta air out this house. All right. Wash my hands. Okay. That's kind of. I don't remember who went in first. I don't remember who went in first, so they're just gonna get flipped. However. Okay. I can smell those seasonings. All right. Yep, just let this do its thing. Turn it down a bit. The quinoa. See how that's looking. Oh yeah, that is done. Actually, forgot about it. All right, quinoa's ready. Let me get the greens going. You'll be back. Hi everyone, if you're just joining, welcome. We are making a Mediterranean inspired bowl. Oh, I forgot to finish mixing this. Here I have a tomato, cucumber, and onion salad. Oh, it's not. I guess it's a salad. All I did was chop these up and then I added some red wine vinegar to it. And then I'm just letting it sit and marinate here. And then I've got some chickpeas that I seasoned with cumin, coriander, black pepper, and salt. I threw that in the air fryer. I'm going to toast this naan. Don't tell anyone. This last piece of naan, and I'm going to cut it as my pita bread. Doesn't it look like pita? I'm making the meat. I have my quinoa just cooked. I'm going to use some greens. This is a red butter lettuce and arugula mix. It does. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll toss it in the air fryer to warm it up and then, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Let's get this meat looking presentable. So then we'll start to assemble the bowl. I should have washed these and let them drain. Again, all over the place. Looks good already, yeah? I feel like I should have put my greens like all, I'm going to take these out and start over. Greens and then my quinoa and then start to arrange my toppings. Does it really matter? No, but I will do it. All right, so let's get these dried because I don't want wet greens in my bowl. So I'm just gonna use a paper towel to. I used to have a salad spinner, and then I gave it away because I was like, I don't ever use this thing. And now I'm just like, should I have given that away? I mean, I can always get another one. But I feel like when I had it, I didn't use it, and then when I don't have it, I want it. All right. I think these are dry enough. I got quite a bit of the water out. Am I happy? Yes, I am. Are you? Let's do this. Because this is looking for attention. So let me turn these over so we don't end up with burnt meatballs. Okay, I want to put these into something. Oh, yes, let's use this. I'm not dirtying too much stuff. What am I trying to do? Oh, this. I want to layer this with my greens first. Now, where do I put the corn? I'm going to mix the corn with the chickpeas. I don't want to dirty yet another container I have to wash. Okay. Greens on the bottom. Then we'll do the quinoa on top. This is like a grains and green bowl from Kava or Meze. I love both places. What goes on next? What goes on next? Let's start to top. We'll do the chickpeas and the corn. What did I do when you left? Nothing. I was just turning the meatballs over and arranging the greens in the bowl. You didn't miss much. All right. Oh, my peppers. Let's not forget my peppers now. I can't believe I don't have any feta cheese. This can go back into the fridge. Perfection. Let's turn this on now. I can't really get these to sit on their side like I want them to. Some of them are not listening to me. But it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't need to be brown on all sides. Let's do some peppers. We're gonna use some of these for lunch tomorrow. This avocado. Did I turn that off? I hope so. Avocado. All right. Let's add these. When you go to Kava, they give you like two meatballs, like the lamb meatballs. I like to get the lamb meatballs. I'm like, can I have one more? Just kidding. So when you make it at home, you can have as many as you want. So that's that. Um, how's it looking? How is it looking? I hope that this yogurt dressing is going to be enough of a dressing to make the bowl enjoyable. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? This is nice and warm. Okay, let me add a little bit more of the olive oil. It looks delicious. Oh, good. Thank you. They do, right? Yep. Excuse me. I just added a bit more olive oil to this tzatziki. Ah, okay. I just imagine the crazy feta, the balls of crazy feta, my harissa dressing. I don't got none of that today. I think I'm just gonna put this on the sides and mix it in as I eat. I don't have feta. That's just crazy. I feel like if nothing else, I should have feta and some hummus, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, so I just need to get the whatchamajiggy out. Wash these bowls. Can you have a shout out, Vivi? Yes. Hello, Vivi. Why? All right. All right. Kitchen is clean. Let me get that pita out. My fake pita. Let me get my fake pita out. All right. Y'all, thank you. Woo, that's hot. Oh. Let's just use this and kind of pretend that this is not exactly, but sure. Pita. There we go. Here we are. Here is the finished product. Our inspired Mediterranean inspired bowl. How are we looking? How are we looking? Let me give you all a taste like I normally do. Let's get a fork. What would you like to try first? A little bit of everything you would eat? Okay, good. Good, good, good. It would be nice if it had the other things, but it is what it is. Let's give you some of the meatballs. Ah, when you get your bowls, do you all mix all your stuff together or do you eat like in parts? Bravo. Everything just falling off my fork here. All right, open up. You mix it. Yeah, sometimes I'll mix, sometimes I'll just eat around. Mm, mm, mm. I nailed that meat. That's exactly how I wanted it to taste. Yay. Yum, yum, yum. This is good. All right, y'all. Next bite. Thank you, Kimmy. Thanks for hanging with me. Have a good week ahead. Mm. The tang from the tzatziki. Thank you, Vivi. We're all at the end here, so thank you all for hanging with me. This turned out fabulous, so I will be making it again. I hope I didn't miss any comments. If I did, sorry. But yeah, thank you all for hanging with me. I hope you have a good week ahead. I am going to go enjoy this Mediterranean inspired bowl that we made together, and I will see you next live, probably Wednesday. Until then, toodles.